Good morning, sir. Good morning, madam.
Morning,
Beautiful
sir.
day.
Yeah,
Welcome.
Good morning. Yes, we are live and direct.
exactly. Okay, let's kick off straight
Yeah.
away. Let the moderator
Okay.
usher us in. Yeah.
Hey, welcome you start to class. As you already
Thank
know, that
you.
a one-on-one session between you
Mm.
and Dr. Onipinsaiye-Davies. And this one-on-one aim for you to review your 8 weeks journey. Let's say 9 weeks. Yes, 9 weeks journey with us so far. We have gone through all the modules for our level 1B, and you have been an active participant of the class. So we like you to give a review to let us know what that for you, areas that we need to improve on, and if you really got value for the money that you paid us. We also like you to use this opportunity to ask questions on anything within the scope of natural medicine. Anything you need clarification on, whether it is in our modules or outside what you have been taught, in as much as within the scope of. So we hope you have an amazing time with us this morning, and please, you can start now. So I'd like to go backstage. I will be listening to you from the backstage. Thank you very much, sir, and welcome.
Okay. Thank you so much, madam, and thank you, my Oga, Dr.
Okay.
Shai. Well, it's
Yeah,
been a
you're
very
welcome.
interesting. It's been altogether. It's been very interesting, in the class. In fact, I was telling myself, this kind class, is it that I mean, am I in America or I'm in Nigeria, going through this program that is so organized like this? So it's a big kudos, really, a big kudos. So if you even notice that last yesterday I was asking when is the advanced class starting to show that I'm already ready to jump into the next program. So far so
International.
good. So far so good. From the introduction, although I've been based on my background, I was already familiar with the principles of the introduction. Those are tools, vital science tools, the tweak, thermometer, and the rest. So, but my own my major session started from the next module 2, where we were educated on vital signs, started the SPO2, because when I was trained, I wasn't introduced to that methodology of assessing someone's oxygen level. So I found that really, really insightful. And then moving on onto the diseases and causes of diseases, it was mind-blowing session for me. And then the art of healing, whereby doctor talked about, you need to speak into the herbs before you prescribe it to the patient. So for me, like anyone that does not understand spirituality, little bit, just it will sound very big for the person. So I know that you've talked about that before, but then when you mentioned it again in the class, I found a deeper insight. How to speak into herbs, that we human beings, we're already powerful within us. So I really appreciate that knowledge a lot. It's so big for me. So when you came to the blood grouping, and I said, blood grouping should align in medical school. What the Okosha is talking about again? I brought another very powerful concept, another very powerful concept, and it blew my mind. So when you um, went into the food typing, that was a very big one for me. You know how to eat according to your blood type and the food type. So it's something big for me. I up till now I'm still trying to go back on that information so that I'll completely internalize it. So it's very mind blowing for me. And then you came to the model for healthcare services and text aid, in the area of acupressure application. That's another very powerful one for me. So I got a lot from that aspect. Then the BP too, that one even threw me off the bar. The BP, your own, custom therapy, because I have a mother that has high blood pressure, and the only thing that not got made me to start that therapy, I don't have a blender yet. So, and I'm getting a blender by next week. So once I get that blender, I have to put on that therapy to also witness mind-blowing result that one of the persons in our group had. So that one is something very, very big for me because BP, being a doctor, I've always used an antihypertensive to manage high blood pressure. But with that 14 weeks therapy, and with someone that gave a testimony on how she used it for a patient and the person got better, I mean, that's something very big for me. So, and that one is what even how much can I use to quantify that knowledge? I mean, it's more 5 million naira because if I can, reverse someone's BP with that therapy, I can make money from that for more than 20 years. So what is 150K, compared to, having knowledge, that is very rare to overcome BP. Oh my God, it's a very great experience for me. So I mean, this class has been such a blessing for me. I can't even shout. Like I can't shout. It's such a wonderful experience for me. And then the bomb of all was the herbs production. My God, like it was so simplified. That class did not even last for up to 30 minutes. You just broke everything down, in very minute, eatable this thing way. So I really appreciate that knowledge. Without even, this is something that I have struggled with. I remember that one time in 2019, while I started my journey of natural fertility career in 2019. So I formerly used to buy supplements from Medics. So I did some research, found out that if I do a detox, treat someone with hormonal imbalance using, natural hormonal balancing treatment, that the person could get pregnant. And miraculously, it happened that way. So I started looking for the supplement that I could combine. I went to Medics. I bought one detox supplement. I bought a hormonal balance supplement. But while along the line, people were using it. It went viral. People were getting pregnant. I was able to make a lot of money from that in that treatment program in 2019. So then I was Suleja. So in 2020, I now moved to Abuja. We rented a house, started. After a while, I noticed that clients began to drop. People now started going to the pharmacist to look for that medication because I didn't patent it. I didn't have it was just in the public eye. So then I met Dr. Shaye. So I began to learn about herbal treatment. One time I went to Akure, someone wanted to teach me about treatment. I went to Akure. Along the line, it didn't really go well because I wasn't getting results. And then when I settled with Dr. Shaye, I began to see that this man has even what I'm looking for. So, and this particular class now that we just concluded, I mean, what took me almost 5 years to get, within 1 month or so, I was able to get everything that I was looking for. I mean, this class, this class is to me is good. It's good. It has been very, very useful. It has helped me in a lot of ways. Even right now, I have full confidence that I can actually go into practice of wellness and then I will excel. I have no doubt about it because this is a very solid foundation for that. This is very slow. This class is just so good for me. So the herbal production class, it blew my mind. How to make teas, how to make supplements, and then in generosity to share resources. That's another one that I really, really, it's something that I will forever be grateful to Dr. Shaye for. Like, you're a very different person. It's not just to talk. I was just watching, and you give out resources without holding anything back. Your team very helpful. I mean, I just feel at home. I really feel at home. So this is going to be an unforgettable moment for me. It's something that is so dear to my heart, and I really want to thank you, especially sir, for your generosity in sharing information. Helping people to have a start in their career, to supporting people selflessly. Not everybody, not every practitioner can do that, but you do that because of who you are, really. And I really, really want to thank you for that, sir. For me, I don't really have much questions for this club. I just want to, I'm a student, so I will keep on learning. When I have any questions, I'll post in the group, and I just want to this is just an appreciation session for me. Like, thank you for all the teachings, your support, your your ability to share information and to help people to get started and to do well in their career. I'm really happy a lot. So if I have any more questions, I would definitely want to show that. But one place I have real concerns about is in the area of the pharmacology of herbal medicine. I don't want. I wish you can throw more. If you can throw more light on that, because like I formally asked before, you know, um, in some certain supplement, you see some strength of supplement written like 500 milligrams. And up to now, I'm still trying to figure that out. How are they able to do that? How are they able to estimate that, okay, this drug, this supplement has maybe up to 5 herbs, and then they're able to, to write 500 milligrams? Like, how are they able to do that? I don't really understand.
Okay. Before I ask for that question, let me just quickly talk on that.
Mm,
Yes, how they arrive at 500 milligrams, 200 milligrams, and so on and so forth. When we get to the advanced class,
mm,
we are going to go deep into it.
yeah,
We are going to explain. Although I already mentioned it
okay.
briefly, it is who decide everything, depending on the number of herbs you
Mm,
use and the strength of
mm,
each herb. Yes, you can determine by using the ratio level, but we are going to go deep into the advanced class. No problem about that.
okay.
Thank you very much,
Okay.
Isby. I really sincerely enjoyed your beautiful statement so far, because that's actually very beautiful, which also already answered even the few questions I actually wanted to ask you. Because I was about asking how you assess the program. You have already assessed it, yeah, and as far as you are concerned, it's very fantastic. Now, which of the classes? We had 9 classes, 9 modules over a period of 9 weeks. Which of the classes, which of the topic will you consider most striking, most revealing as far as you are concerned?
Basically all the classes, but then it's difficult to isolate one class. All of them are very, very essential. And I'm also going through them again, trying to internalize everything. But particularly the one for module 6, that one is like and it's a pandemic. The BP cure is a pandemic problem. Yes, because that can lead to stroke, that can lead to organ failure, that can lead to blindness. So that topic is so important. And then the way you approach it is not just about, it doesn't have pathologic causes. Not all BP are caused by pathology, but sometimes stress too. And doctors don't look at stress as the cause of high blood pressure. Once you mention BP, they give you a pill. You pop a pill and swallow. So that very module is powerful. Okay, it's powerful. So I find that one very, very useful. And the one for apps too, powerful. The one for medical devices too, powerful. All of them are very important, but these ones I mentioned are so key to health and wellness. So key. That's why I said I can't wait to jump into the next advanced class so that, you know, yes, sir. Uh,
Okay,
thank you.
thank you very much for your time. Thank you
Uh,
sincerely for all that you have said. I would like to bring up our moderator now so that can help us maybe bring the class, the session to a close.
okay, sir.
Our own Dr. Gilbert.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
I'm sure I'm going
And
to meet you one day.
Tembo as for you, your work. Wow, I really admire what you do. It'll be small.
Thank you.
I really,
Sir.
Dr. Shaye married a diamond. Really, he
Thank
married a diamond.
thank you
He
very much.
married a diamond. Thank you for all your support. How you're supporting him. Honestly, you're really a pillar. A pillar.
Thank
I really commend you a lot. Well
thank
done,
you.
ma.
Yes, sir. So
Well
when
done, ma.
I was listening to your review,
Mm,
I because yes, we're starting our advanced class, and Doctor has already told you that he's going to. But there is something that I picked from your review, which I think that we can share a very helpful tip. When you do buy medicine from a pharmaceutical shop and give it
mm,
to patients, you can find time and come and see doctor in the clinic.
mm,
We have what we call the secrets of your medication. So I could
Trade
see that
secrets
that was what you gave out, that
was
secret
lacking.
to your, and that was why they were able to take advantage. You understand? That was why
mm,
if
mm,
somebody is now having what they have, all they will tell the person is that
mm,
instead of going to Dr. Gilbert, this was what I used.
mm,
I used
mm,
colon T. Just go to any
mm,
pharmacy and buy colon thing, and they will buy it
mm,
and work for them.
mm,
So there is a
mm.
secret to things. So this particular one, I'm still going to give you that express grade. I don't know. It's like the students of life force. They have one special seat in my mind. I just give them that. So
Mm,
you can just, because there are some information now that may not be shared here, but you can walk up to
yes.
us personally, because even
Mm,
now start doing that, even though you are going to still wait for the advance which we're starting in September. But even between now and
mm,
September, you can start doing that, because yes, some patients might have left, but the ones that are
mm,
coming even today, I don't want them to leave again. So even today, the ones that will come tomorrow, I don't want them to leave, and I want you to still give them medications that will work for them.
mm,
How is it done?
mm.
How is it done? So that particular area, I will want the MD, sir, I will want you to please help Dr. Gilbert about this. So God, Dr. Gilbert, you can book an appointment with him and see him. Then
Okay,
one
madam.
that I have in mind that I'm going to ask you today, I understand that you have come for offline training with us before.
Mm,
Yes. And now this is our online training, because one of the reasons
mm,
why we did this online training is for us to be able to have our students together and to run a proper curriculum, just like we did now. What would you say
mm,
about this? Do you think that we still didn't give as much value as we would have given if it was live, if they come one on one? Because one of the things that people were skeptical about were, how will they teach us about medicine online? How? How will I be able to really, really do it? So
Practical.
this was one of
mm,
the questions that was coming even at the registration level. Some people didn't register for the course because they felt that it will not be practical enough. Some people didn't register. They
mm,
are, how will I understand what they will teach me? It's better I come for one-on-one. And the world we are now, we have people in the US in the academy now. You can see we have people in UK. So do you want to
mm,
come from, and the woman we just had one-on-one session with now is from US, and you can see the
mm,
value she get now at the end of the day.
mm,
So what,
mm.
or you that have done both, what would you
Okay,
say?
ma. Now, my feedback is this. Me, actually, I'm a person of online courses. Even my first course for wellness is from online course from the US. So, and I can't compare it to what I just finished now from Dr. Saye. So, the most striking part is that the one that actually hit me, the creativity, is the one that you recorded a video, someone demonstrating an activity, and that one is just mind blowing. If one can actually get that from an online course, what else are you seeking for? You're seeing the activity performed in real life. I
And you are,
mean, and then,
you are
yes, you're able to understand it. It's demonstrated there for you to see. So it's so great, so
okay.
great. Anybody that is sincere will tell you that this is just that is just worth it. It was worth it. The demonstration in the herbal production, mind blowing. Demonstration in how to match ABO blood grouping system. You were seeing it there happen. Like you don't even need to. What else do you want? It just like me, just 100%. If I can even add more, I would say 120% or 150.
Thank,
So it is worth it, madam.
thank you very
This course
much.
is a wonderful course. It's actually a wonderful course. It demands to go viral. People need to know that you can actually do a home course study and get everything that
Well,
somebody that's attending a live class got. Sincerely, it's really worth it. Yes,
honestly.
madam.
Yeah, thank you
Yes.
very much for that review.
Mm.
You are the one, because I know you have done both, even with us,
Yes,
and
madam. Mm.
we still give equal value, if not even much more than even if you come physical. So that's because I've said this to some people, and I told them that okay, they will
Mm.
hear from the review of people that have actually done both. We thank you so much for your words of encouragement. We thank you for being very active on the group. You are very active, because you are just like a person for some people, because during this one-on-one, we understood that a lot of people have those same questions that you have. And once Dr.
mm,
Give asks the question, there's no need for me to
mm,
ask again, and it has been answered.
mm,
So, yeah,
mm.
you are one of those the wheels that keep the activity there very active. We thank you, and we are grateful for that you are not disappointed at the end of the
At
day.
all.
Thank you.
At all. And to
And
shock you, madam,
yes,
sorry to cut you short. You know, even the sessions I had with Dr. Shaye last year. I mean, if I had known that this class is coming up, I got more value in this class than the one I even had Dr. Shaye one-on-one. Yes, now, sincerely speaking, I
this
got
is
more
more
value in this one.
structured, everything.
No. And it's even more affordable. The other one was almost 300K, and this one gave me much more value. He knows now. He knows. He knows what I'm
So
talking about.
that's what I'm
So
saying.
this class is
Unfortunately, some people still don't know this. Some people are still like,
no,
I want one-on-one. Let doctor teach me one-on-one. I was telling them, I like,
no, no,
come
no,
down
no,
to
no.
the academy.
This is far better. This is far
If you
better.
come,
Far
if you
better.
come to the academy, you will know. There was a
Mm,
guy that missed this class now. Now
mm,
he has been on my neck. I should send replay. I said,
no,
we
no.
can't play. This is a process. He has been begging. He want to pay any amount. I said, no. You will wait for till next year for us to start this
Mm,
particular 1B again.
mm,
So you see,
mm,
because it was intentional, put a lot of effort into
mm.
making sure, because this is about life. This is about
Yes.
life
So,
of people.
mm,
So we cannot
mm,
just do a certificate for you, then you open a clinic, and you start
mm,
managing the life of humans. So
mm,
those are the things we put first. Those ones first
mm,
before even the anything we want to give
mm,
out. So that's one
mm,
that way. Then I also appreciate the fact, the review you did on the high blood pressure, 14 days cure for HBP. I was Mrs. Victoria, the woman that treated her patient within 14 days and it worked, was in our session yesterday. And I told her that, do you know that knowledge alone, in fact, just
mm,
open one hospital in your state and call
mhm,
it
mhm,
treat high blood pressure. Do you know how many people have high blood pressure in the world we have
mhm,
today?
mhm, mhm,
But and in as much as what you are doing is working, because that is the most important thing, it is working.
mm,
You can both.
mhm,
And do you know how much you will make if they bring a patient that has high blood pressure now to Living Spice Nature
mm,
Hospital?
mm,
How much they pay?
mhm,
So, and I could see that we have not discussed this with you before, and I could see you putting it in your review,
mm,
because
mhm,
yes, that alone can fetch you a fortune, in as much as it is working,
very
because
true.
that is the important thing. I've always said that in herbal medicine, your most important marketing is herbs that work. I mean, protocols that
Mm,
work. If you are able to successfully
mhm,
treat patients well, others will come.
mm,
Others will
mhm,
come. That's you doing any advance,
mm,
doing in as much as your medications or your protocols
mm,
are working, you
mm,
will always,
mm,
and that is one thing that drives us at Living Spice, and that is one thing that we are also giving out to our students. We
mm,
can't to
mm,
have people practicing natural medicine around the whole world. We can't wait.
mm,
I was telling
mm,
Mr. This man from Ore, Mr. Rotimi, I said, when they bring people from Ondo State, at times our clinic is even choked. I will say,
mm,
see that there are no upper practitioners there. Now we
mm,
have Mr. Rotimi. It's just if they
mm,
come, I just say, first go to Mr. Rotimi. If he can't handle it, then
mhm,
let him go there.
mhm,
People come for fertility
mm,
clinic. If we try
mm,
what we are a fertility expert. No
mm,
matter what you
mhm,
know, you are a fertility expert. You now
mm,
put what we are teaching you here with what you
mm,
already know.
mm,
If we can't handle the fertility, who do we refer them to? That's the problem. We don't
mm,
have enough
mhm,
hands. One of the reasons why this
mm,
we don't have enough hands. Who do we refer them to?
mhm,
And this is something
mhm,
in the conventional
mm,
practice. They can't handle this. They
mm,
just say, go to the hospital, you are going there.
mm,
But here,
they refer.
Who do we, somebody is treating fertility, who do we hand them over to? Go and see Dr.
Uh-huh.
Global. He's good at
Uh-huh.
that. So that is one of our vision, one of the things that
Mm.
is to take these steps we are taking. And we appreciate you are one of those that have been chosen to join us in this journey. We really, really
Mm.
thank you once again, sir.
Thank you, ma. Thank you. Thank you. Mhm.
Okay.
Thank
Thank you,
you,
ma.
Dr. Gilbert. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Mm.
Thank you very much.
So we're
Thank you,
done with
sir.
success.
Okay. Bye.
And,
All
and
right, sir.
please do have a
Okay.
love.
And you too, madam.
I
Well
will.
done, sir. Have a nice day
Thank
too.
you.
Yes, sir. All right, sir.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah. Okay.